In 2009, the U.S. Trotting Association continued its work of advancing harness racing and the standardbred breed. This video is the association's annual report to its members, highlighting the work it does on their behalf. The USTA welcomed the appointment of a new chief executive in 2009, Mike Tanner, who brought a background in track management and marketing to his position.
One of the things that I've found since I started in January was that I've got a terrific staff here, a senior staff of people who both love the industry and are very skilled at navigating it and are dedicated to providing the best in service to our members. I'd like to have them tell you in their own words exactly what they've been doing.
USTA members who seek convenience in customer service have big things to look forward to in 2010.
We're very excited. Over the last year, we've put a lot of work into developing our online membership renewal. And with partnership with the rest of the company, we've been able to develop a program where the members can renew whenever they need to. If they have access to the internet, they will be able to log on and renew their membership at their own convenience, wherever that is. If that's at home, if that's in the race office, wherever. It's 24/7.
During 2009, subscribers to Pathway, the USTA's online data system, actually saw racing statistics come to life.
A major responsibility of the Information Research Department is customer support for Pathway, USTA's online information service. The major enhancement to Pathway this year came in June with the introduction of video replays of races. These video replays are available back to 2007 for races at participating racetracks. It's always our goal to offer information to customers as quickly as possible. Video replays are available as soon as the tracks send the full charts to us, and now the tracks are able to send results much more rapidly due to the USTA software eTrack. You want the charts and the video replays immediately. Our team is working to deliver them.
As part of its busy agenda, the USTA Communications Department has directed 2 high-profile projects in recent months.
Well, I think one of the most visible advances that we've had is what you're looking at right now, which is our video efforts. We hired Rich Johnston as our multimedia manager, and he's really taken video to just absolutely heights we hadn't even anticipated. So we are incredibly proud to be offering original harness racing content that goes out across the world on the World Wide Web, and we feel that those efforts are only going to expand as we head into 2010. One of our greatest advancements that we've had, of course, is Ion Harness Racing. John Pavlak and Rich Johnston do a great job with that. TJ Burkett fills in on occasion. And we are just getting the harness racing's message, the great aspects of the sport, the great opportunities that racing presents out to as many people as we can with just these absolutely professional and well-crafted efforts. Well, I hope that everyone's going to ustrotting.com, and if you are, then you've noticed that that website has undergone a complete renovation, and every page has been touched. We've created brand new sections to hopefully help our members, serve our members better. Condition sheets are now available on the website. We have a members-only section, horsemen's-only sections. We have just every aspect of our company we tried to put on the website to serve our members 24 hours a day. It was an absolute labor of love, I'll say, but it took 2 years to get the redesign to where it is. We launched it in September, and we're anticipating it's going to continue to grow and advance as we head into the next year.
Harness Racing Communications' work with the media has brought value to the sport's efforts to promote itself.
You may have seen Harness Racing Communications at some of the big events in the sport this year, writing and sending out stories to editors and wire services all over North America. Or maybe you've seen the newsletter we send them 70 times a year. We wrote and pitched feature and race results stories, took photos and videos that resulted in hundreds of placements in news outlets all over the U.S. and Canada. If you had to buy the equivalent amount of space on TV, radio, and in newspapers, it would add up to well over $250,000.
With the appointment of a fair liaison, the USTA has worked in earnest to improve racing at the county fair level.
This year, the fair program has really taken off quite a bit. We licensed and provided services to 234 county fairs in the United States that offer harness racing to ensure our members are being held to a higher regard. One of those aspects, for the more level playing field, we conducted official seminars in Illinois, Ohio, Iowa, and Maine, in the state of Maine. We look to, in 2010, to expand that service and provide for our members. We're going to travel to Pennsylvania, Indiana, and plans for New York to provide an even more expanded program in all aspects of harness racing, not just from the officiating standpoint, but we will expand that to the marketing and the promotion of the sport at that level.
The USTA also has a new registrar this year who has emphasized customer service for breeders.
Starting with the 2009 breeding season, we are now accepting the submission of lists and mares bred electronically, which provides a great convenience for our membership. They can go to their computers and create a file and send it to us electronically 24 hours a day, 7 days a week at their convenience. Also new for the 2009 breeding season, stallion book limits went into effect. This rule affects new stallions only. I can report that breeders had no problem complying with the rule.
A few months ago, the USTA put fines and suspensions data online, and now is working with commissions to ensure they have all the information they need when considering whether an individual should hold a racing license.
And this new version of FAS, which we call it, is available to all racing commissions and racing officials through super user accounts, and that gives them quick access to real-time data on rulings that are issued against participants in each jurisdiction throughout the United States. This accessibility, along with the information on rulings that are issued by USTA, other regulatory information that we store, as well as investigative reports and assistance through Standardbred Investigative Services, provide those regulators with intelligence that's needed to determine whether or not a person should have a license. We recognize that each state has autonomy in determining whether or not a person can get a license, but I think it's important to remember it's only through reciprocity from jurisdiction to jurisdiction and regulator to regulator that we're able to keep the wrongdoers out of racing and be more effective in protecting the integrity of racing.
Most everything we do for our members is touched by our Information Technology Department, which has positioned itself well to support our customer service efforts.
Well, information technology is behind just about everything that occurs here. The folks on staff here do all the custom programming and are in charge of all the database work that's involved in all of the features that you've seen rolled out. The video replays for Pathway, all of the fines and suspensions work, E-Track, all of those items were custom programming from the IT staff. So we were really excited to get involved in those and get those rolled out last year. And we've got the online services project, which is coming up, of which online membership renewal will be the first piece debuting. Online services will allow people to log into an account and see all of their USTA information and all of the services we provide in one location. So we're really excited to bring that avenue to the membership as soon as we can. For information technology, for us, it's the demand for more video, more everything on the website that actually pushes technology to the forefront. So we're really excited about using all of the technology and the skills that our staff has to help solve those things for our membership.
There is a phrase that ties together what these managers have said, one that forms the most important cornerstone of the USTA's mission.
We are a customer-driven association. We are here because of those who are involved in harness racing. And from a customer service point of view, there is no question that is too small and no lengths that we won't go to achieve satisfaction. We are also dedicated to encouraging new participation in this sport. I don't think there's ever been a better time to own a standardbred racehorse than right now. And as a result, that's the message that we promote within our organization and outside of the walls here in the Columbus offices as well. We're dedicated towards outreach. We go to the big events like the Hambletonian and the Breeders' Crown and things like that, but we're also all over the place at fairs and at sales. This is really a grassroots kind of game, and I think that's how we're going to build our numbers. We've got some very bright people in the industry, and I'm not sure that all of them have necessarily thought that they had input, and we're trying to encourage inclusion by soliciting opinions from those throughout the industry, and I think we've been successful at that. Job one at the USTA, I think, is to let everyone know about this great sport that we have and the various opportunities within it, and the fact that we are a viable industry and that we are looking to the future and we are looking to expand and we are looking basically to showcase all that's good about the sport.
With the new year comes the USTA's renewed promise to work on behalf of its members to help harness racing grow. As you've heard, it's at the heart of our mission and a task we don't take lightly. Your comments about this video, USTA projects, or our products and member services are always welcome. Please send email to customerservice@ustrotting.com.